Hey, hey, hey. How's it going? How's it going? Mr. Deadman Live. I want to do a quick video, a quick stream, I should say. Talk about the coronavirus, TDS, Trump Derangement Syndrome. Got a story for that. And adult baby diaper living, ABDL. I believe that's what that's called. I don't really care about respecting it, but I just want to make sure we know what we're talking about. A girl, an adult girl, a woman who dresses up and lives like a baby. Wow. Okay. So right from the beginning, let's start with the Trump derangement story here. So it's Trump TDS, man. That is a big issue. That is a big issue with me. I can hardly go on social media, Facebook, Twitter, without just face palming, without just like, oh my God, you guys are still freaking out over this and that. It's not that big of. You guys are exaggerating things. I like it when Trump was elected. People made it seem like there'd be roaming gangs of death squads that were like going to put people in camps. Didn't even happen. Far from the truth. Not even close to the truth. Not even close. It's like these people think he's like some sort of like dictator, some sort of like little Hitler or something. He's not even close to that. What are we talking about here? Bring it back down to reality so we can have a civil conversation. You know, when someone's like in TDS land and they're like talking about someone who's not the president, they're talking about someone who's like, I don't know, some weird hyperbolic version that's not even close. It's like, bring it back down. Of course, you know, you could hardly wear like a MAGA hat or any sort of pro-Trump shirt or show a flag without being attacked. That's what happens when you have a Trump flag, when you have a Trump-supporting shirt or hat or whatever. People just come out and attack you as if they're entitled to do so, and they'll brag about it online. Oh yeah, if I see someone with a MAGA hat, I'm going to punch him. That doesn't make you look like a badass. It makes you seem like a weak, spineless, thin-skinned, easily triggered person, right? That's what that makes you look like, right? If a hat that just says "Make America Great Again," which that's an okay slogan. Let's make America great, okay? I mean, that's a catchphrase anyone can get behind. It's a lot better than Hillary's. And a hell of a lot better than Bloomberg. Bloomberg. Oh my God, it's horrible. Okay, and his campaign should be just buy me in. Money is power. You know, really, anyone who's a Democrat who still has TDS, which is a lot, and if you support Bloomberg, then really you shouldn't have TDS because Bloomberg is just as bad, if not worse, than Trump by any metric. Anyway, so let's get into this TDS story here. What are we talking about? We're talking about an Indiana couple who ran two 14-year-olds off the road and like trying to hit them, trying to hurt them, right? Trying to kill them. Why? Because they have Trump flags on the back of their bike. These two 14-year-olds are riding their bicycles and had Trump flags on the back. So these two adults, a 23-year-old Kyron, who's this individual right here, and his girlfriend, 18-year-old girlfriend, Kaylin, decided, you know what? They're justified. They're justified in trying to run these 14-year-olds off the road. They're justified in doing that. Why? Because why? They support Trump. And that's like the worst thing in the world. When in reality, it's not. It's like he's actually done some good stuff. Like the economy is doing really well, right? Unemployment's down. The labor force is up. That's good. All right. Better than what was happening with under Obama. I mean, that is true. But okay, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, police in India have accused a couple of deliberately forcing two teenage boys off a road because they had President Trump flags attached to their bikes. And they used a Snapchat, according to the police, which ended up helping them find who was responsible for this. Like I said, 23-year-old Kyron and 18-year-old Kaylin have been charged in connection with the incident. The couple who were driving the car are said to have been who had to run a 14-year-old teenage twin boys off the road, making threats towards them. And they said that they could cover it up. They said no one would believe them. Even if they did hit them, they can turn around and say, oh, they were saying racial slurs to us. So they're going to do like a Jesse Smollett thing. Pathetic. Pathetic and low. Horrible. Because they feel entitled. Because they feel like they can do this. Right? Like if your TDS, if your Trump derangement syndrome takes you to a level where violence is acceptable, just because someone votes for or supports someone you don't like, then you have a problem. Get yourself checked. Seriously. I'm not even joking. Anyway, the boys told the police that the vehicle had come up to them when the male driver asked one of the boys if they were Trump supporters. They couldn't tell by the flag. Wow. Big brain individuals here, right? Look at the big brain of this guy. Couldn't even tell. The driver then swerved at the boys, forcing them onto the grass at the side of the road to avoid being struck. The driver is then alleged to have followed the boys before getting out of the car, ripping off the flag from one of the brothers' bikes. Man, he was following these kids. He was following these kids. Man. He dropped it down on the ground and he ran over the flag. Okay. The boys had Trump flags on their bikes, one of which was ripped off, torn up, and run over by the couple's car. It doesn't look like anybody got hurt, but there was a chance, right? What they were doing was completely reckless, and they didn't care. This happened back in July, but the reason why we're talking about it now is because police were able to find out who did it through Snapchat, using information through Snapchat. Look at that. And the alleged videos, the videos allegedly shot by the couple show their encounter with the boys. The driver turns to wheel sharply as if he saw the boys and went to hit them with the vehicle while yelling, "Y'all better get home." Then a man's voice can be heard instructing the woman passenger in the car to pull the flag down before the video shows her trying to reach it for through the window before telling the male driver to get closer. And the female is then heard saying, "Y'all scared? Just like your president, and America is not great. Then get the fuck out of this country." Seriously, like right now, if you think America's not like, if you don't like how America is, like, what's wrong with it? I know we have problems. Don't get me wrong. But compared to other countries, what? You want to live in Canada where you can't say, where you don't have freedom of speech? You want to go to Canada where you can be arrested over a tweet? You know what? Some people do. Some people on the left want to live in a place where you could arrest someone for a tweet. They don't want to be arrested for a tweet. But they would like to see other people arrested for it. You know, you have a block button and a mute button. Use those things. Oh, God. You know? And then you have some people who are all about socialism. Okay. Go live Venezuela. Go live there. How's that working for you? Oh, we'll do it better. Oh, yeah, we've been hearing that. It's not been done better anywhere, ever. Denmark's not socialist. They have a market economy. Anyway, let's see. What should I say? A second Snapchat video sees Perry Jones allegedly saying, "Don't let me see you downtown" to one of the boys with a threat to beat him up if he does so. A grown-ass man threatening to beat up a 14-year-old kid because he likes Trump. Because the kid likes Trump. In the video, Perry Jones also said that if the police questioned him about it, he would just say the boys called him a racial slur, as if that justifies it. You know, here's the other thing, too. People don't like to accept at times the reality. You know the thing about words? The truth about words is that they only have meaning and power if we let them. I mean, I could demonstrate that easily. You take someone who's never heard a racial slur before, and have never heard the N-word before. You say it to them. They have no idea what it is. They just think it's a funny sounding word. They have no idea. Because they don't know what it means, the word has no power, has no importance. It's just a combination of letters that create this sound. What gives words power is the meaning you put into it. But if the meaning is gone, then the power is gone. Right? It would seem that, like, if you really wanted to kill the power of the N-word, you would just erode it. Just make it where it doesn't mean anything anymore. Then it's gone. Then the power is gone. Some people will disagree on that, but they don't really have an argument to counter that. Be like, oh, the word has historic importance if you are aware of it, right? Meaning. It boils down to meaning. Anyway. All right, let's talk about the coronavirus. Oh, man. This thing. All right, so it is February 25th, 2020. We're looking at over 80,000 total confirmed, 2,704 dead, and recovered is 27,840. Now, from what I understand, apparently there is a chance that you can contract it after you've been recovered. I'm telling you this based on what's been, the information presented in various articles and, of course, internet forums. But people haven't died getting it again, and when you get it again, apparently because your lungs have been beat up, your heart's been stressed, you'll have a heart attack pretty much. But so be careful. Just because you've been recovered doesn't mean like you're all in the clear. Most of the deaths are in China. You do have 15 dead in Iran. Okay. You have 10 dead in South Korea, 7 dead in Italy. It is coming. It's coming around. Now, some people say this is not as bad as the flu. The flu has killed more people in total. Sure. Yeah. But at this rate, this virus has been around when? Since maybe December? The best estimate? And it's killed this many people in that short amount of time? I mean, it surpassed SARS. So, in last time I checked, when you have a flu, when there's a flu outbreak, it doesn't lead to quarantining like 16, 17. How many cities are in quarantine now? I'm losing count. I seriously am losing count. 80 million people. Locking down all these cities, shutting down manufacturing, causing all sorts of economic strain, disruption, right? Not just for China, but for other countries, for the U.S. There's plenty of companies complaining that their factories are being nationalized, that China is just taking the factories. You put the money in to build those factories over there. Even if you did, guess what? It's on China's land and China's going to take it. And they can. They will. When you're working with a communist country, a communist government, that's what happens. You're going to have to deal with that. There's nothing you can do. What, invade China because a 3M factory was taken by China? Good luck on that. I don't think we want to put any boots on the ground in China right now. I think just let the coronavirus take care of it. All right? Yeah, major economic disruption. Sony is not going to be doing their PAX. They're not going to be doing their game conferences. Good luck getting any new console, a new PlayStation or Xbox. Those will be manufactured in China. Anything that's manufactured in China right now is pretty much shut down because they're not working. They're trying to get the factories up and running. They're trying to, and they're trying to get their citizens to go back out and work. But what do you think that's going to lead to? I mean, what do you think is going to happen there? Shut them up, cover it up, situation normal? Right? That's the thing, right? That's how China's been approaching this. That's one reason why these numbers are probably all not accurate at all. Everything normal. I tried. I like going on YouTube and searching like China or coronavirus, see if I could find some videos that are like newly uploaded, right, freshly uploaded before the Chinese can squash it out. But didn't see any this morning. Didn't see any. I saw some that were like regurgitated. Like I've seen them already. Like the very first clips of the outbreak. I've seen all that. But apparently China's even building more hospitals because they need even more beds. And these hospitals that they built are very rushed. Because of that, they have all sorts of leaks and infrastructure problems. Of course, it's going to happen. And besides the problems, I mean, some of these makeshift hospitals, a lot of them looks like they're open bays, and the beds are right next to each other. Which is so if someone coughs, their phlegm is going to go on someone else. That's exactly what we need. Tesla close to factory. Yeah. It's going to affect them. They're going to lose money. And that's what they're worried about. Right now, American companies are complaining about money. Oh, and don't complain about this too much. Don't sound too alarmist. Don't be too alarmed, especially when you see a Chinese person or someone who has come from China recently. Because if you do act alarmed, you're racist, apparently. Apparently, it's racist to be cautious of someone who's come from a country that has a pretty bad viral outbreak, right? That's racist. No, that's not racist. That's being smart. That's strategic. That's just using common sense, right? I mean, Russia has no problem shutting down off their borders. Magnolia has no problem shutting off their borders. You know, China has no problem shutting down their cities and trying to quarantine, even though it's failing. That's racist. You got to let the Chinese kids cough on you. You got to let the Chinese people hug you and cough in your face. Otherwise you're racist. Wow. But you like people from Italy. Yeah, I like people from Italy too. The racist ones. No, I'm just joking. No. But yeah, Italy now has the virus too. And they have like, what, 7 dead? Okay, what I'm curious about is California has had a confirmed case for quite some time now, right? What is happening with that? There's 53 cases in the U.S. right now. The ones in California have been known for a while. What are they doing? It seems like the ones in California have been known long enough for them to have died, but they haven't, which is good. And it appears that they're recovering. 2 recovered in Chicago, 1 covered in San Diego, Santa Clara, Seattle. Okay, they're recovered. Okay. So I said this before. What if the reason why it's really affecting China so much is that they're just inept in dealing with it? Like they don't have the resources? They act like they have the resources, but they really don't? That'd be weird. I guess so. Another theory would be that for some reason the virus affects Asians more. That's also strange. Could also be that the Chinese people are relatively not as healthy because of all the smog and pollution. That's plausible. I mean, they do pump out a lot of smog. Free needle exchange is not helping. Oh, yeah. California's losing people for other reasons. They're dropping like flies over there. I think they give the homeless free needles just so that they will just off themselves, so that the population will be taken care of and just all OD. I think that's what they're hoping. I think when the democratic policies are like, you know what, let's give them the needles and access to drugs. Let's give the homeless people access to the stuff. I think they're hoping that, one, it'll just pacify them so they'll stay in their little contaminated tent cities and not venture too far out because they're so high on smack, which is what's happening apparently. the other thing would be that maybe they OD. And if they do, then that's less homeless people. Wow, so caring, so loving and caring. So loving and caring. Oh, man. I'm worried about the one in Texas. I mean, that's where I live. That one in Texas better recover real fast. What do you think? You think this is going to be the one? You think this is going to be the virus? What do you think? I don't know if it's going to be the one. I don't know. It has potential. That's for sure. But I don't know. All right. Now, I want to talk about this woman who wants to live as a baby. And the way I feel about that is, the libertarian side of me is like, well, I mean, you do what you do. That's fine. But at the same time, I'm going to do what I do. And if I hear about it, I'm going to talk about it. And I'm going to laugh about it. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So you do you, I do me, which is make fun of you for being you. This is the woman. They don't even call her a woman. 25-year-old woman spends about 250 pounds a month on nappies. To maintain her lifestyle as a full-time baby. Paige, her name is Paige from the U.S., belongs to a fetish community, adult baby diaper lovers, known as ABDL. If you are a member of the ABDL community, I think you're weird. I think you have some psychological problems and probably need to be checked. Paige has been living this way since May 2018 and wants to normalize the lifestyle for others. You can't normalize this. No. We have to shame this so it stays in the corner. You know what happens when you stop shaming? It then becomes accepted, tolerated, and then it grows. No, you have to shame it into the corner. You have to shame it and keep it in the darkness. She wants to normalize the lifestyle for others. She has set up her own subscription service and has 426 paid subscribers. Why? Who send her money she needs to live as a baby. Are you serious? Right now, you could send me money. I won't live as a baby. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, and apparently I still have the beer chug and the shot thing up. Am I supposed to honor that? I guess I can honor that. I mean, it's morning. We'll see what happens. Just putting that out there. Anyway. Being a full-time baby means it's something Paige does both publicly and privately. I don't want to know what she does privately. Paige isn't deterred by negativity from those that don't understand her lifestyle, despite constantly being questioned about her intelligence. Yeah, I don't think she's very intelligent. She doesn't look very intelligent. And look at the scars on her arms. Being an adult baby is not being an adult baby is not the worst. She has some serious self-harming going on here. There's some massive scars. I mean, think about this. What's happening here? So she lives as a baby. She acts like a baby. Does she poop herself? That's nasty. Use the toilet. What's wrong with you? And does she have a boyfriend? Or someone into that? Like, in some weird, like, sexual thing? Gross. Oh. What does that say about them? Like, the people that are into this as some sort of sexual fetish, what does that say about their psyche? That they're aroused by someone wearing a diaper? They're aroused by babies? This might be a good way to... I don't know, man. This seems like a pretty good way to indicate whether someone's a possible pedo or something. I don't know. Oh. I'm sickened by this. I'm sickened. Anyway. It goes on to continue. I've always collected toys and had a younger sense of humor. Okay, well, a lot of us do, right? Neckbeards do. Sure, but we're not acting like babies. So all of my friends and family have been very accepting, Paigey said. If you act like it's not a big deal, people will take your nonchalance in their stride. Oh, sure they will. When she turned 18, Paigey started searching the web to see if there are other people like her, and she ended up finding a whole community. Paigey adds that she still has to do normal adult things like paying bills on top of responsibilities of being in the ABDL community. She's also engaged to her partner of 5 years. Really? She's going to marry someone. Someone's going to marry a big baby. All right. Paigey explains that he's not part of the ABDL, but it supports her lifestyle. That is so weird. That is weird on many levels. Paigey says her YouTube channel and the website have helped others feel less alone in their fetish. It's not a fetish. It's not a fetish. It is a weird mental disorder. Get yourself checked. Right? I mean, what are we talking about, guys? We're talking about someone who wants to be a baby when they're, what? How old are they? She's 25. She's a 25-year-old woman who's acting like a baby. Gaga goo goo, I wear diapers, BB. I mean, this is not normal. This is not good. Ship her to China. One of the most prominent feelings people have is shame, so I decided to go public. I made a YouTube channel. I made a website. It's all about how to live your best adult baby life. We like to play with toys. Well, so do my kids, but they're 5. They like to play with Legos, right? They don't have to act like a baby to play with Legos and Minecraft, whatever, right? They like to play with toys. It's so weird. But the job comes with some hate, she adds. I get a lot of people questioning my intelligence. Well, gee, I wonder why. They ask why a normal intelligent person would live this way. Because she's not normal and she's not intelligent. That's why. Ding, 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 ding. That's why. I don't respond to the negativity. Oh, I bet you do. It doesn't warrant a response. Okay. Lines of consent are really important to me in my daily life. I don't push my lifestyle on anybody else. I may dress like a kid, but I'm not going to be drinking a bottle of tarred cum sucking on a pacifier. What? I'm discreet when I'm in public. Okay. This is so... She's a baby. She's a baby. What is the probability that she was abused as a child? Pretty high, right? And there's 426 paid subscribers of hers that support this. I want to see her do what she does as a baby. Fuck this gay earth. Okay, that's what we have to say. And just purge it. Let Corona take us all. Let the coronavirus take us all. Just wipe us. Wipe us all. I'm done with this. I don't know, man. Anyway. What do y'all think about this? Is it normal? Is it normal behavior? Are you part of the ABDL? Are you a big baby too? I want to check her YouTube channel now. I want to check her channel now. ABDL. What was her name? Just say her name? It didn't. Oh, Paigey. That's right, Paigey. Paigey. Oh my God. Okay, I found her channel and becoming diaper dependent? Are you fucking kidding me? Is she actually using her diaper? Like she's actually peeing in her diaper. Why? All right. Let me see. Let me click this video. I just want to see what happens.
I'll like you for all.
Oh my God, stop the singing. The singing is horrible. All right. There she is, a big baby.
Today, I wanted to make a video that has been super highly requested. This is a video about diaper dependence. So, more specifically, it's becoming 100% diaper dependent as an ABDL.
Oh, I thought there were YouTube guidelines. Community guidelines. Come on, man. Come on. You'll throw Nick Fuentes off because he says some stuff about cookies and ovens. I don't know what he says. I don't care. But this is much worse. This is much horrible. One, it pushes this crazy delusional lifestyle that it's okay to for a grown adult to wear a diaper. What is this?
So, the first thing that I want to say is I think there is a definite difference between diaper dependence and incontinence.
I don't think there's a difference. I think you're a loon. If you're pooping in your diaper, stop it. Stop. What happened to her? Where's her father? Her father needs to come there, grab her. You need help. We need to take you to a hospital, and you need help. We need to check you in. Nope. You need to stop using the diaper. Stop using the diaper every time you poop yourself. You're gonna get a sad face, and we'll take your car away. We'll take your toys away. What is this? As a father who has a young girl, like 3, not even 3 yet. Potty training is tough. Potty training is so tough. It's so hard to get her to just poop in the fucking toilet, right? And sometimes there's good days, sometimes there's bad days. And I see a grown ass fucking adult who just says, you know what? I want to pee and shit myself. I just want to pee and shit myself. Man, if I was there, I would go ape shit. I would slap that fucking those toys around, destroy that room. Blake, no, you'll not do that.
I do claim that I am diaper dependent. I would not say that I am incontinent. In my mind, incontinence is a medical issue that prevents you from using the bathroom in the social standard ways. Whereas diaper dependence is something that I put onto myself. I mentally conditioned and I trained my body and my mind to use my diaper as my primary bathroom. So
that's just horrible. There's nothing redeeming about this. Nothing good about this. Hey, Paigey, I'm talking to you directly. This is fucked. This is really fucked. This is a fucked lifestyle. This is pretty damn stupid. No. No. This is fucked. This is worse than any of the horrible alt-right stuff that people say that YouTube, I guess, encourages, whatever. This is disastrous. This is what, try to encourage people that it's okay to just wear a diaper and shit themselves?
it's diaper dependence is unpotty training, quote unquote, versus incontinence is a medical issue that
She's talking about it as if it's like sort of like scientific issue. Like it's a big thing to understand. The thing is here, most people watching this video don't give a fuck. They don't care, right? Well, if we were to tell normies about this, they wouldn't care. What they would hear is, you sound like a fucking loon. What you're talking about is stupid. I gotta tell you. And 470 people like this? Fuck that. Dislike that. What the hell? Let's look at the comment section. Nice to hear people be honest about ABDL and other sorts. You do a great job. No, you're an idiot. Could you make a video about body dysmorphia? I don't want to hear anything from her. It's probably garbage. What about this? Hi, MD. Thanks for other... Oh, my God. Awesome video. I love your videos. Perfect videos. Personally, your journey hasn't been so bad. This is skid issues. Oh my, people are actually doing this. They're doing this. What's at 9:59? What's at 9:59?
I don't know. I'm really happy being a diaper baby. I plan to be diaper dependent my entire life. And yeah, I'm happy with that. So
She wants to be a diaper baby her entire life. Her family failed her. Well, no. Let this be a lesson. There are winners and there are losers in life. Okay? There's winners and then there's losers. And some people do it to themselves. Yeah, I'm tapping out. I've seen enough. I hope y'all enjoyed this. You have a good one.